When it comes to sensationalism, I guess the media and more so the social media plays a vital role, many a times far-stretched from some total reality. There were doubts being raised over Air Force capabilities, comparing the Pakistan Air Force and the Chinese Air Force to the Indian Air Force. The World Directory of Modern Military Aircraft's annual ranking utilizes a formula which takes into account values related to total fighting strength of various air services of the world. The formula produces a true value rating, or the TVR. It helps to definitively separate each power based on not only overall strength but modernization, logistical support, attack and defense capabilities, and so on. In this way, the power is not simply assessed on its total quantity of aircraft, but rather its quality and general mix of inventory. Greater weightage is given to categories generally overlooked by some powers, namely special mission, dedicated bomber force, close air support, and training units. Beyond this is a focus on local aero industry capabilities, inventory balance, and general mix of unit types and force experience. As per the WDMMA annual ranking, the highest attainable true value ranking score is 242.9, held by the United States Air Force. This is followed by the Russian Air Force at 114.2. The Indian Air Force comes third with 69.4, followed by the Chinese Air Force at 63.8 true value ranking. The comparison between the Indian Air Force and the Chinese Air Force, officially known as People's Liberation Army Air Force, the PLAAF, is critical with strategic importance. Both nations are rising global powers with robust military ambition, and their air forces play a pivotal role in defining their military capabilities. Let us explore this comparison from the perspectives of capability, technology, doctrine, and strategic research. The PLAAF is the largest air force in Asia and third largest air force globally. With over 2,000 combat aircrafts, it boasts modern fighters like J-20 stealth fighter and Su-35s. On the other hand, the Indian Air Force, though smaller with around 1,700 aircraft, is the fourth largest in the world and focuses on maintaining a balance between quality and quantity. India's fleet includes state-of-the-art platforms like Rafale, Su-30 MKI, and the Tejas, while Chinese rely heavily on indigenous platforms such as the J-series fighters. While China's numerical superiority is evident, the quality of Indian pilots, rigorous training, and combat experience often gives Indian Air Force an operational edge. China has made significant advancements in stealth technology with the J-20 as its flagship. It has also invested heavily in drones, electronic warfare, and hypersonic weapons. The PLAF is supported by China's robust defense manufacturing ecosystem, including advanced missile systems and artificial intelligence capabilities. The Indian Air Force, though reliant on foreign acquisitions, has made strides in integrating cutting-edge technology. The Rafale fighters, with their mature air-to-air missiles, give Indian Air Force a formidable long-range strike capability. India's indigenous efforts, such as the Tejas fighter and Advanced Medium Combat Aircraft, the AMCA program, are gradually reducing this dependency on imports. The PLAF operates under the doctrine of active defense, aligned with China's broader military strategy. It focuses on achieving dominance in Indo-Pacific region, integrating air, space, and cyber capabilities. Its force projection has grown with the establishment of overseas bases as in Djibouti. The Indian Air Force, in contrast, emphasizes upon a defensive posture, focusing on securing India's vast borders and projecting power in the Indian Ocean region. India's ability to rapidly deploy its air assets, as seen in the Balakot airstrikes of year 2019. This showcased its readiness and tactical adaptability. India faces unique geographic challenges with its adversaries, China and Pakistan sharing extensive and challenging borders. Himalayan terrain requires the Indian Air Force to maintain high-altitude readiness and operate from advanced landing grounds. China's advantage lies in its extensive infrastructure along the Tibetan Plateau, enabling rapid deployment. However, the high-altitude terrain imposes limitations on payload and operational range for both the sides. India's strategic partnership with countries like the United States, France, and Israel have bolstered its defense capabilities. The purchase of platforms like Rafale, Apache helicopters, and advanced radars reflects this cooperation. The Quad partnership also strengthens India's strategic position. China, on the other hand, leverages its domestic capabilities and partnership with countries like Russia. However, its assertive policies in South China Sea and along the line of actual control have led to growing regional tensions. While the PLAAF outpaces the Indian Air Force in terms of number and rapid modernization, the Indian Air Force's strength lies in its adaptability, superior training, and operational experience. The strategic comparison highlights that air power is not merely about numbers, but also about the ability to use resources effectively in alignment with national objectives. As we look to the future, the balance between Indian Air Force and the Chinese Air Force will be shaped not just by technological advancements but also by the geographical landscape, alliances, and the will of the people who serve in these forces.